Now, doctor, are you a PhD or are you a medical psychiatrist, medical doctor, whatever?
I am a psychoanalyst, a modern psychoanalyst, which is a very, very secret society, which is one of the reasons I wrote this book.
Different than a psychologist?
Very different, yeah.
In what way?
Well, psychologists will give you like standards of normalcy, what you should look like. They'll give you an idea of what abuse looks like, of what alcoholism looks like. We need psychology to help us understand where we stand. And it's just not as good a treatment method unless you're doing cognitive behavioral stuff. But modern psychoanalysis, which is what I do, is almost like an underground movement. The psychoanalysts just don't get out there and talk about what they're doing.
Do you cure people? I've always wanted to ask that. Yeah, do you cure people? I've known people in talk therapy for 20 years, and I got to figure, if I'm going to a doctor for a zit for 20 years, I figure he's not a very good dermatologist. So why would I go to a psychiatrist for 20 years?
Well, the only reason you'd want to keep going is if you wanted to, as far as I know. But how do you know they didn't get better?
I don't know. Is the mind in psychotherapy, is the mindset to cure or to just develop a long-term relationship? So,
you know why people stay in therapy?
Why?
And certainly why. Because if you want to feel better, you'll stay in therapy a couple of years with a specific problem, and that's good.
Yeah.
But if you want to get to know yourself and all the hidden parts of your mind, maybe because you can't seem to get what you want, like there's a question that you have, why is this happening?
Yeah.
How come I get so... Then, if you want to get to know those parts of your mind, it takes a little longer.
Yeah, and then new things come up, right?
New things come up, and you keep exploring what you don't know about yourself. The neuropsychologists now are saying we cannot possibly know everything about ourselves. There's so many hidden parts of the brain that we're just not aware of. Have you noticed that whenever we talk to people, we're trying to get help or get fixed? We're always looking for solutions.
When we talk to people, you mean professionals?
Even your wife or even a friend, if you've got a problem, you're always, we're American. We work so hard at everything.
Yeah.
And one of the main things, and this is the first chapter of the book, is how about going to talk to somebody with a different goal in mind, which is to feel understood instead of to get fixed. It's so different. And it's so fundamentally un-American. But I'll tell you that if you do anything at all different from reading my book, it would be that, to seek to be understood.
So when you talk to people, the goal would be to be understood.
To be listened to.
Right.
Not to get fixed.
Most people aren't listening. They're thinking about what they're going to say next.
That's it, because we think we've got to help this person move to a better place rather than just be there with them. It's so powerful to just be with someone